Welcome to Brunch with Brian this morning. It is Monday, December 11th, and we're sort of kicking off the holiday season. Got the tree in the shot. Remember, it was National Christmas Tree Day last Saturday, so that was the day to set up your Christmas tree. If you don't have your tree up yet, let's get that tree up. And for our Jewish friends, you're celebrating your Hanukkah, so you've got your menorahs out and your candles and all that. So that's great. So everybody's celebrating in Kwanzaa, and everybody's celebrating the holidays in their own way. But there's a holiday spirit. There's a spirit that sometimes your life isn't always perfect. And sometimes it's hard to get into the holiday spirit, but hopefully this year you got the right mindset and you're getting into the holiday spirit this year. And so sometimes we say the Christmas spirit. So I love the Christmas spirit. I love the idea of the Christmas spirit because that's a time of year when we're all the best we want to be. Okay, so that's what I want you to focus on is being that way all the time, not just during the holidays, but during the whole year. And so, but during this time of year, for sure, we should all have the Christmas spirit. So what does that mean? What is a Christmas spirit? Well, for sure, it's a spirit of generosity, of giving. We're all giving presents and you're shopping for people. You're thinking about what people want. And that's a big thing about Christmas gifts. I mean, you got to instead of just kind of going out and buying whatever catches your eye and say, oh, I'll give that to this person. I mean, sometimes it only takes about 60 seconds or 30 seconds of thinking, okay, what's that person's interests? What are their hobbies? What do they like? And we like wolf stuff. I mean, you can't go wrong pretty much sending us something that's wolf oriented, whether it's a picture or jewelry or whatever. We like wolf stuff. And so, but other people like certain other things. Now, if like my Lynette's mom always liked spoons, and but then at a certain point she didn't want spoons anymore. She had enough spoons, so you can't just say, okay, I'm going to get you a charm for your charm bracelet every Christmas. You got to mix it up, right? So you can't get somebody the same thing, but you want to think about what they're interested in, what would really help improve their life, what would improve their life, what would actually make their life better, and not just temporarily, something that you feel like long term would really help them out. Sometimes it's a book, and that's an interesting thought. Sometimes it's a book or some kind of training that will help them in the future. Obviously, our systems are all very helpful for your future. Actually, for next year, the big core system that you should be using all of next year is the what to say and what to do system. I mean, just count on that, follow those step-by-step checklists, follow the 30, we call it our 30K in 30 days plan. If you haven't already completed that plan, go back to that plan and complete that 30 days. Make sure you do everything that it talks about in there, and then implement, get everything going. And that's a 30-day plan. You can do it a lot faster because it asks for about an hour and 15 minutes or so per day, hour and a half a day. So you could do it a lot faster. You could do, 4.5 hours, 5 hours in one day and knock 3 days out. So you can go faster. I want you to be trained up and really kicking butt next year. Next year is going to be a huge year. It's going to be your best year ever financially. And so let's focus on having a great year next year. Now let's get back to, thinking about what people would like for gifts. I think that's a big thing. And the spirit of Christmas being the spirit of giving, you want to give people things that they really love. I've missed this one a couple times. I thought about gifts and I got people the wrong thing and I felt kind of dumb afterwards. But when you think about it and you give them the right present, it's better than getting gifts yourself. When you see that look on their face and you realize, this is something that they really wanted, or maybe they didn't even know they wanted it, but it's really they really liked it, so that's great. But, and the spirit of generosity, just in general, just giving people a break, not honking at the guy that cut you off, just trying to be in generally a better, warmer mood about your fellow humans, right? And not be a Scrooge, but the opposite of Scrooge. So let's kick off our, if you haven't been thinking about having a Christmas spirit, let's kick that off today, Monday, December 11th. So we have a couple of weeks of really good Christmas spirit and, a generous heart and a giving heart and a kind heart, and helping others who are less fortunate. And this is the time of season to be thinking of that. So that's what I wanted to talk about today. It's also, it was, I always look at the days of the month, through that program. I use Check a Day. And so today is Green Monday. That's kind of interesting. And it's also National Stretching Day. Okay. So and I like to do the deep breathing. You guys know that, but I also like to do stretching. And I used to do stretching on Brunch with Brian, but it just took too long. So I don't really do that anymore, but I certainly encourage that. So it's National Stretching Day. So take today as a good day to start a little stretching. And I'm serious. 30 seconds of stretching is helpful. Just stretch real high, reach up high, twist this way, twist this way. I like to lean back this way, and then go around this way, and stretch your back out and just stretch out anywhere where you feel kind of stiff, stretch your wrists and your fingers and all that. So, okay, that's as much stretching as we're doing. But yeah, that's good. When you do a little stretching. So it's National Stretching Day. Kick that off for yourself and the holiday season. And so we're all happy to have. I feel the Christmas spirit. Okay, I feel the Christmas spirit. Let's do that for our affirmation today. I feel the Christmas spirit 3 times on 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. I feel the Christmas spirit. I feel the Christmas spirit. I feel the Christmas spirit. Yeah. Okay, that's great. Especially with the tree set up and everything, it's extra good day to feel the Christmas spirit and a spirit of giving and generosity, right? Linda, I saw you were here early. You beat me here. Good job. And it was nice seeing you at that event the other day as well. Great to see you, Linda. And Charles, hey, good morning. And did your first video text message today. Hey, outside your comfort zone. Is that ever great? Taking action. Guys, look at what a good example Charles is today. So again, doing a video, sometimes the seller will kind of ghost you, right? Or you can't get a hold of them even the first time, even though it's a good lead. And you have the lead sheet there. And so what we do normally, going to Charles's point here, is we will call every day. When we first get that lead, we're calling on it every single day until we reach them. And the third day, we leave a video text and we just say, hey, I've left you a couple of messages and I wanted to, you got it like this, right? I left you a couple of messages and I wanted to talk to you. So give me a call. This is Brian Wolf, and I really want to buy your house. Remember, we don't say we're interested in your house because they might think you're a realtor. We're interested in buying your house. You always say that. So leave a video text. That's great. Way to go, Charles. Good job. I love it when you guys give me updates on what you're doing. Tony and Angela, you're on there together. What's your schedule these days? And oh, I'm not on Facebook. Oh, okay. Thank you for letting me know that, Tony. I don't know what's going on there. I will check on that if I'm not on Facebook today. Oh, that's too bad. All right. So guys, thank you, Linda. And hey, good morning, Caleb. Good to see you. You're right. I think I'm just on YouTube today. Is that right? All right. Well, I'll make sure I'm hooked into Facebook tomorrow. Thanks for the tip. All right, guys. So let's have a great day today. Let's practice the Christmas spirit, right? And let's really get into that spirit for the rest of the month. Okay, and really be in a giving spirit. And obviously, if we're doing well in our real estate, we can be extra giving. So. All right, great. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Until then, keep expecting success, getting awesome training, feeling the Christmas spirit,